Got it, Ahmed. How's your day treating you?
Wow.
This includes greater awareness of cultural differences, the impact of trauma, and the acknowledgement of symptoms.
What a mind-blowing answer. Thank you, ChatGPT. We'll have another conversation later. You're amazing, by the way. Okay. So, I'm Ahmed. I work as a Hematology Fellow in SSMC, and I want to talk about a couple of things today. I want to try the ChatGPT AI voice generator. It's very interesting to me, honestly. Okay, ChatGPT. It's honestly, when I first saw it, it blew my mind. Like, it really blew my mind. Let me try this. Let me just record this. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, Cameron. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm not Kamran, I'm Ahmed. He doesn't have the access now.
Got it, Ahmed. How's your day treating you?
Wow. Amazing, but listening to you, it's a very genuine accent there, right?
Thank you. I aim for a clear and engaging accent. I'm glad you like it.
Wow. So who improved your AI?
I was created by OpenAI, and they're always working on improving and updating me. It's all about making me better at understanding and interacting with you.
Latency is amazing. Your latency is very low. I'm impressed.
I'm glad to hear that. A smooth and quick response makes our conversation much more enjoyable, doesn't it?
It does. So tell me, in the DSM-5, there was at least 5 out of 9 symptoms of depression to be diagnosed with major depressive disorder. What do you think of that?
The DSM-5's criteria for diagnosing major depressive disorder, which include having at least 5 out of 9 symptoms over a 2-week period, aims to provide a structured way to identify depression. It's a helpful tool for clinicians, but it's also important to remember that mental health is complex. Each person's experience with depression can vary widely, so a comprehensive assessment is crucial. What are your thoughts on it?
Do you think the criteria has changed to become more inclusive of the patients?
Yes, the DSM has evolved over time to better capture the diverse experiences of those with mental health disorders. While the core symptoms of major depressive disorder have remained consistent, the criteria have been refined to be more inclusive and to recognize variations in how depression can manifest. This includes greater awareness of cultural differences, the impact of trauma, and the acknowledgement of symptoms. It is fascinating how the field continues to grow and adapt. Mental health understanding is always evolving, aiming to provide better support for everyone.
Quite impressive answer, honestly. Okay, let's move to the next question. So I'm a hematologist, and can you tell me what do you know about TTP and how does it present?
Thrombotic thrombocytopenic purpura, TTP, is a rare blood disorder characterized by clotting in small blood vessels throughout the body, which can lead to a low platelet count, thrombocytopenia, hemolytic anemia, and organ damage. Patients may present with a range of symptoms, including neurological symptoms like confusion.
Continue, sorry.
No problem. As I was saying, in addition to neurological symptoms and fever, TTP can also present with renal abnormalities, including proteinuria or elevated creatinine levels, indicating kidney involvement. 4. Gastrointestinal symptoms, such as abdominal pain, nausea, or diarrhea.
Wow,
TTP.
What an answer. Thank you. You have impressed me. So what is the first line measure of treatment, or what is the first line of treatment?
The first line treatment for TTP is urgent plasma exchange, also known as plasmapheresis. This process removes the patient's plasma, which contains the antibodies and large von Willebrand factor multimers contributing to the disease, and replaces it with donor plasma. This helps to replenish ADAMTS13 enzyme levels and reduce clotting. Treatment should be started as soon as possible, given the potential severity of TTP.
Do you know of any new drugs that are started with neurological symptoms and TTP that are indicated in that case?
Yes, caplazizumab is a newer drug that has shown efficacy in treating TTP.
Oh my god.
It's an anti-von Willebrand factor nanobody.
Thank you. Honestly, you don't need to go to medical school, do you?
I try to be helpful with medical information, but there's no substitute for the depth and hands-on experience that medical school provides.
Very political.
It's great
answer.
to support and supplement knowledge, though.
Can you tell me how to conduct a systematic review?
Conducting a systematic review involves several key steps. Formulate a clear research question. Define the question using the PICO framework: population, intervention, comparison, outcome. Develop a protocol. Outline the methodology, including databases to search, inclusion-exclusion criteria, and how data will be extracted and analyzed. 3. Literature search. Systematically search databases like...
Thank you, that's a very good answer, you passed. Okay, now I have a problem at work. So I have a colleague and who I'm working with, and I'm trying to have a good leadership kind of style. So I gave him more work because I'm having more procedures. And then my director asked me if I could be nicer. How would you approach this conflict and how would you deal with it? That's a difficult one.
Balancing leadership responsibilities with being considerate can be challenging. Here's an approach. Self-reflection. Consider if the workload you've assigned is reasonable and if you've communicated expectations clearly. Open dialogue. Have a candid conversation with your colleague. Ask for their
Solid
feedback
advice.
on the workload and listen to their concerns.
Wow.
Adjust responsibly.
Wow.
If needed, redistribute tasks more equitably. Ensure that your colleague feels supported rather
hell
than
is this?
overwhelmed. 4. Leadership development. Consider leadership training or mentorship to refine your approach, blending assertiveness with empathy.
Wow.
By addressing the issue openly and adjusting as needed, you can improve the working relationship and demonstrate strong leadership.
Wow. What a mind-blowing answer. Thank you, ChatGPT. We'll have another conversation later. You're amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. I'm glad I could help. Looking forward to our next conversation. Take care.
Wow. This is the new age of AI. Gonna end with that.